Congressman, you describe yourself as a pragmatic problem solver, pushing common sense policies, working both sides of the aisle. We hear so much about the sort of the bitter divide among Republicans and Democrats in Congress. What's your take on that? Is there room for a bipartisanship there?
You know, Brian, this is my first, just several months in Congress. I'm a first-termer, and I'll be the first to say, as a guy from Iowa with some heartland common sense, there are a lot of things in D.C. that are certainly broken and are very frustrating. But I will say there are some bright spots here. There's the opportunity to work with folks who also want to see real solutions, not be, a bobblehead on a Sunday morning talk show. The reality is we've got folks who have made a real commitment here. The first bill that I passed was to help veterans adopt, foster. We're a foster family ourselves. And the success of that came from working with another military member through this four-country caucus, Republicans and Democrats in both the House and the Senate, seeing that we have the opportunity to lead real legislation. That victory, as a freshman, getting a bill passed in my first couple of weeks, has cascaded. We are now doing this on a pretty consistent basis with other military veterans working across the aisle, across the rotunda, to get real legislation passed. Just last week, we were able to pass a veteran suicide prevention bill. We lose 22 veterans every day to suicide. This is something that we can address and tackle, and we were able to get it into this year's National Defense Authorization Act. These are important things. They're things we see as national security, but they're also something that D.C. needs to have more pragmatic thinkers on. What are we actually taking back to our districts, back to our homes, back to our communities? They're actually going to move the needle in the right direction and help our country move forward.